Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nadia. If this is your first time coming across my page, on this channel we do YouTube growth, faith, lifestyle, beauty, fashion, hair, all that jazz. If that's your kind of vibe, make sure you're subscribing. Today's video I'm going to be showing you guys my minimalist filming setup for my vlogs and my sit down videos. I'm going to show you what equipment I use. I'm going to show you the intricacies of what is behind the scenes of filming for YouTube. So if you're interested in that, make sure to keep watching. Okay, so now that we filmed the intro, I can relax because the intro always makes me so nervous, guys. I know you see the microphone, I know you see it, but we're gonna get into her. Okay, we're gonna call her Portia. So when you say filming setup, I mean my lights, my tripods, my microphone, whatever is happening in this little space. So I film all my videos in my bedroom. I've been doing that since I started my YouTube. So if you're using that as an excuse that you don't have a good background, you don't have an excuse, okay? You can film in your space. We're going to go into audio, what you're hearing me on. Let me get close to this microphone and show you the power of this microphone. I got this microphone from Joby. They sent it to me to just try it out, sample it, and then let them know what I think. And I thought it was worthy of being mentioned on my channel because it's so good. This is what the box looks like. Joby is the brand that made the Gorilla Pod. They produced it. They sent over their Joby Wavo Pro microphone. It comes with a USB adapter that you use to charge the microphone, or you can use that USB-C adapter to connect the microphone to a laptop and use the microphone as a microphone for your laptop. Currently, I'm using a longer aux I got from when I purchased my headphones from Shein, but you connect this to the microphone and connect it to your camera. I only use this when the microphone is on top of the camera. On situations where the camera is quite far away from me and I want the microphone to be closer to me, I use the longer aux. This is what it looks like. So yeah, that's the next thing it comes with. It does come with a dead cut as well. So it comes with a dead cut that you like slide on this to muffle out wind when you're outside vlogging. Good thing about this microphone is it has active noise reduction, and there's something called the safe mode that you can turn on the back of the microphone. What it does is if you choose intake or output, I don't know what the word is, but there's something where currently I've put it on plus 20 dB because the microphone is not as close to my lip as I want it to be. It's just the level of intake it takes from your voice. So let's say I put it on plus 20 and maybe I was too close to the microphone, so the sound is a little bit too loud, not the best. The safe mode records a second sound that is better. So if you don't like what you recorded and you can fall back on that, it has a compatible app as well that you can use to control the microphone when it's far away from you, to like, you know, set how your voice appears. You can set the warmth of your voice and stuff like that. I don't know much about microphones. One thing I know is this thing is okay. One good thing I wanted to mention as well is it has a green light on the front and at the back as well to let you know when it's recording. When it turns red, it means it's going off. Yellow means it's 50% battery. So far so good, okay, because the crispness of this microphone. But when there's natural light coming in, this position is the best place to sit because I have a big window that brings in all the sunlight into my room. But I don't depend solely on sunlight because this UK weather will show you shaggy, okay? So I have 3 sets of lights right now. So on my left hand side, I have my main light, my key light, that's what you call it. That's like the main light on me. That's what I'm using right now. And then on my right is a smaller studio light, and then I have one light behind the camera that is facing the ceiling to diffuse and fill the room with some light as well. On the back of me, I just have a sunset lamp that is falling on my background. You probably wouldn't notice it, the little details, okay? So that's what the sunset lamp is giving. It's just on, I think, yellow right now. So I'm going to show you the importance of my lighting situation. I'm going to turn off the plug so all the lights go off. This is what my room looks like. The sunset lamp is illuminating my background. That's the yellow light you're seeing right now. My camera is a very good camera, so it would adjust to your current lighting situation and like choose the best settings for you, so it still looks like there's so much light in the room right now even though there's not. So I'm going to turn on my key light, the most important light. And yeah, let's give my camera some time to adjust. She takes her time. We're going to call my camera Selena, okay? So this is Selena, this is Portia. So Selena is adjusting to the one light on me right now, that's my key light. I'll show you what it looks like. I got it off of Shein. I'll link it in the description below. These 2 lights I got from Amazon. I'll link that in the description box below as well. I'm going to link everything I show you guys in the description box, the sunset lamp, everything. I have the key light on right now. That's the light on my left. I'm going to turn on the lights on my right, and that just illuminates this side of my face. The light that is filling the room, you probably wouldn't tell any difference, but I can see the difference. That's all that matters. So I'm turning on the 3rd light. When I'm editing, I like what my footage looks like, because one thing you want to take very, very seriously in content creation is improving your visuals, because that's what attracts audience. People are attracted to what they see even before what they hear. This cute little light I got from Shein. I occasionally use this to vlog in the evenings, or if I am vlogging in my room. It just gives you some light, and it uses batteries. If you've been using the same batteries in it for a while, it wouldn't be as bright, but when it's new batteries, this thing is so bright, and it comes in very handy. It slides to the top of your camera, so it's the best thing ever. It also comes with a phone adapter, so if you create content with your phone, don't worry, you can clip it onto your phone and then it works perfect. The next thing is my camera. Okay, so the camera I use is a Sony ZV E10. I was filming all my content on my iPhone 14, previously my iPhone 13 Pro Max, before that my iPhone 11, and then before that my iPhone X. I have traveled a long road. Okay, currently I use an iPhone 14, which I still use to film my TikToks and other things, but I got this camera for Christmas, and that is what I use to film my current main videos. I'm going to show you guys the settings I have on them for my videos. Alright guys, so for the settings part of it, the only settings I have on this camera are, you go to your menu. I have steady shot set on standard. When you put it on active, it crops in the footage too much, which I don't like, so I have it on standard, which gives you more room. If there's any stabilization I want to do, I'll do that in my CapCut when I'm editing it. So basically, steady shot is how steady your shots will be, because when you're vlogging, obviously your hand will shake. So you set it on active if you want it to be the most stable, even though your hand is shaking, and standard when it will give you like minimal stability, but it will give you a lot of space to shoot. So for that, I have it in standard, as I mentioned earlier. Another thing I do is, when you go to FN, I have my soft skin effect off. It's the settings that blurs some parts of your face when you're vlogging or using this camera, and it looks very fake in my opinion, and it looks very unnatural. So you can set it on low, or you can set it on high or medium. I just like it off, and I do any smoothing I would want to do in my CapCut app, right? Another thing too is, because I am a new user of this camera, I don't do much touching of my ISO and all that jazz. So what I like to do is, I like to set everything in the auto mode, so the camera can like assess my environment and then choose the best settings ever. So with that, I have my shoot mode on intelligent auto. Intelligent auto just means like the camera would assess the environment, and then, as I said, choose the best ISO, choose the best brightness, which means I can't make changes to my ISO because intelligent auto is going to do that for me. So yeah, that's basically all the settings I have on this camera. Okay, so now that you've seen the settings I have on my camera, it's just the kit lens that I'm using is a 3.5 to Ciao. You know the kit lens that comes with the Sony ZV E10 camera? That is what I'm using. It's on a tripod I got from AliExpress that takes me into tripods. So for the tripods I in total have 5 tripods. There's the camera filling the room has 1 tripod, the key light has 1 tripod, the camera has another tripod, the microphone down here has another tripod, and the light on my right has another tripod. This sunset lamp is also on like a little tripody thing. I'm going to link all the tripods in the comment sections. These ones I bought when I think I was in China. They came with my ring light. I'll definitely find links on Shein, Temu, AliExpress of similar ones. This tripod the camera is on, I got off of AliExpress for I think £9, and it's quite good. It goes like very tall. I have like a review on it on my TikTok. You can check that out here. For vlogging, I would either use the tripod the camera is on, because even though it goes very tall, it can come down to like a very short tripod, but it's still a little bit too big for me. So for day-to-day vlogging, I have my Ulanzi, which I've showed you guys in the vlog, but I'll probably just show you. This is how tall it comes, and then it's It's the cutest little thing, and it's very, very sturdy. That's one thing I've noticed about this. I've had other smaller tripods, but one thing they tend to do is if the camera is heavy, the tripod will let it fall down. But this tripod is very, very steady. I got it off of Shein from the brand called Ulanzi. I'll link that in the description box. So this is the next thing I use. One thing I wanted to mention that I think is very important to you if you're a content creator is this adapter. If you use a camera and you're a YouTuber and you still want to be able to get footage for both YouTube and TikTok at the same time, because it's so annoying that these two platforms use different ratios. So unless you want the TikTok to be really zoomed in because you're using the footage you took for YouTube, you can get this adapter that I got off of Temu. You just slide it on the top of your camera and then you put your phone on here. So while your camera is taking footage, your phone is on top of it taking footage in the same position as well. And it makes content creation much easier than like standing at the same place to take for YouTube and take for the people that create content for both platforms understand what I'm talking about. All you have to do is slide this on the top of the camera where the dead cat would go and put your phone in here. I'll show you guys a picture of it. So I wanted to mention it. It's a very, very good purchase. So the last thing I wanted to mention is my background. One thing you want to take note of is you don't want too much to be happening in your background. This is my minimalist filming setup, and I hope this video was helpful. I'm going to have links to everything I showed you guys in the description box. I'm going to have a link to the Joby website so you can just look through their microphones and their prices. I love you guys so much, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope it was helpful. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.